My liege.
Welcome back. This is Without Stockrock, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Stronghold Legends. You can actually delete the animation for that dragon, and you know he goes roar and all your windows and menus shake. Let's go in the campaign. We were there. By the way, once you do that first mission, you can go ahead and do the hard mission, which is Vlad Tepes, Vlad the Impaler Dracula, or you can go on to the Ice Queen. Actually it uses some stuff we now call from Frozen, from that sort of realm of mythology. I turned up my own sound a little bit, and it's now closer to my face. There, I think that's about as good as I want to have it for now. Alright, let's go ahead and click on this one.
It is said that only when the land...
No nobleman shall be...
Sorry, you missed that text.
It is said that only when the land is truly threatened shall it find its own king. Merlin believes this Arthur to be the long-lost son of an indiscretion between Uther Pendragon and Lady Igraine, the wife of Gaulois, Duke of Cornwall. In truth, his skill with the sword certainly echoes that of the noble Uther, and with Sir Bedivere teaching him the ways of a knight and the strategies of battle, he will make a fine leader. But to business, sire. Arthur has decided to erect a castle near the River Cam, on the edge of the Vale of Avalon. This place is to be called Camelot, and will be a beacon to all brave men still standing to join our cause.
Alright, sorry, I had to adjust the mic there for a second. There.
No nobleman shall be sent to a battlefield unless he has a good woman to come home to. And no good woman should send her man to the battlefield without letting him know what he's fighting for. Leo de Grance, monarch of Caerleon, has agreed to a marriage between his youngest daughter Guinevere and our king. She is no sow's backside, so I'm told. But listen up, boyo. The Saxons threaten our every step, and we must finish this castle before the good lady gets here.
Loud music there.
Greetings, my lord.
Okay.
Welcome to Camelot.
So like
Engineers
I said...
have marked out the building site for our new castle, and once we have quarried enough stone, work can begin immediately. We have little time, however, as Lady Guinevere is already on her way.
Alright, there's a countdown here, till Guinevere arrives. You will be attacked by a lot of people here, some from the north, from the west, from the east, 2 huge armies from the south with siege engines. This is a difficult mission, and my nose is itchy. I thought you should know that. As usual, you want to basically pull a stockpile, put it next to your quarries, either here or here. You can't have more than 2, but you can delete it once you build it. You want to get a whole bunch of woodcutters, because this game calls them woodcutters. I want to call them lumberjacks, but whatever. And then you can actually build concrete walls to see yourself up from this side and from that side, which is what we'll be doing. This church is here, and you can use candles to boost your happiness, what they call popularity, and get some honor, but we don't have access to that just yet. Anyway, this is a difficult mission, so without any ado, let's start. Put you right about right here. Okay. Put you right about right here.
People are coming to the castle.
Quickly build as many woodcutters as you can fit into a small area. Do not use up any of your space to build your lumberjacks. I'm actually going to... Yeah, he works right there. That works. Okay, I need to build... Let me go ahead and delete
We
this
have trouble, my
church.
lord. Our scouts report that Saxon war bands are active in the area. We now have more than just Lady Guinevere's arrival to worry about.
Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and hold down shift and just buy as much wood as I can afford. Alright, and I'm also going to, let's take this and get apple farms. Let's set it on this side, go up, and just to economize on space, build them in a line as much as possible. May not always be able to, because of trees and such. Go above and see if that's the... that's okay. Once again, try to get as much in as you can space-wise. You will actually want a bunch of everything. And once we have enough, should be good. Once you come back to this map later on, spoilers, and you build a quarry here, but you can actually, units can travel down this side. That probably wasn't the best way to do this placement. Anyway, let's do a single thickness wall. Start about right here and go all the way down. There. I think that's gonna... That should do a decent job of protecting us from that side. And that should do a decent job of protecting us from this side.
No food.
A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle.
Okay, the first small group of soldiers are going to come
mark, sire.
from this right-hand side.
Your
Again,
command,
this mission
sir.
can be annoying because you just don't know what you're supposed to do till you actually end up having to do it. Which is no fun, but there it is. It takes a bit of time for your food to start growing up to the point where you can actually start doing stuff with it. Alright, now that I have that, I still need to go ahead... Ooh, sorry. There's a little FPS drop that happens sometimes in this game. And the game just freezes and you know there's nothing you can really do about it. Once again, you can use your mouse to sort of, you know, configure how you want these guys to go.
We are under attack.
Let's see if the wall hold. If the wall holds. It's holding. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The
Our
more
granary
unit types
stocks
you
are
have,
growing, sire.
the more honor you're going to get. The more food you serve, the happier they are. So once I can get that in, I'm going to go ahead and increase taxation. Let's go ahead and move you guys here for now. If I sound harried, it's because this is a somewhat tricky mission. Still don't have enough money to do anything with.
A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle.
It's just not enough room. It's just barely enough room not to fit something else. I can build that there. That'll work. Can I build another cheese factory? Can I put it sideways? Can I... There's just so much empty space. I can do it like this. Like here and then here. Alright, let's get a single thickness wall. Enemy AI often finds interesting ways to squeeze through small passages. That should be enough to keep the front part defended. And these guys are just going to stay here till all eternity.
We are under attack.
Okay,
The
we're being attacked from
stockpile
this side.
is full, my lord.
Alright, we're actually full, which is kind of what we want. Sell. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and place down a armory. And around it, we want to build tons of Fletchers. Now when I say tons, I really mean like freakishly huge amounts. Going to take a lot of wood, but more specifically, going to take a lot of cash. Let's go ahead and bump you up to 8, bump you up to 6. Okay, I think we defeated those guys. Send you here right now. Problem is these
Scouts report a large force of the enemy's men are marching towards us.
crossbowmen are so slow.
Lift those bows, you dogs!
Don't call me a dog. Let's keep on making these guys. Just, keep on forgetting the menu system. Whoa. It's a little bit off kilter, but that's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems like if I can get 8, I'll be happy pretty much. Just takes a while to get 8.
We are under attack.
Okay, here's your first major group of people. What you kind of want is for these guys to be up front.
Forward, men!
And I'm going to go here and place this guy right there.
Our troops
And he's
are
going to
under
summon
attack.
these guys. We just kind of, they can make short work of stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just get 8. Okay, pretty good. Now that we've done that,
A small group of soldiers are heading to
there's
the
a
castle.
small group coming up from the top here. We should be able to hold them off. What I'm going to do now is a little bit complicated. I'm going to build a basic tower. I'll put it right about right here. And build a nice little entrance ramp to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stock it full of archers. We don't have that many Fletchers yet. It takes a long time for the Fletchers to get going. That's just a pain. And we're running out of places to house people. We have a market. Let's go and build the market. For the market, let's just say that auto sell is on.
We are under attack.
Let's auto sell anything over 100. And I want you to auto sell anything over 150. That'll keep us making plenty of money. All these dogs, they sort of clip on one another, go through one another. Alright, I think we're actually doing decent. How's our stocks? Running low. Which is to be expected because we're just pumping out tons and tons and tons of people. And I did not place these farms correctly. Let's go ahead and see if I can't get more, no, I can't get any more dairy farms. That was just unfortunate placement on my part. There's, let's see how far I can get in. You go there. You go here. Go here. That should be enough. It takes more dairy to get cheese than anything else. The trade-off is sometimes it takes more people, but it's more efficient per person and per unit time. These guys, apple farms, start producing really quickly, but they aren't very efficient. Dairy takes longer to start off, but once they've gotten the hang of it, they do a lot.
Outriders from Lady Guinevere's entourage report that her ladyship is already halfway here, sire.
Quickly!
Quickly! Sounds like Miss Doubtfire or something.
A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle. Look lively!
I don't want that. You, go away.
Let's go! A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle.
Alright, as stated before, there's actually sort of a trick where you can actually
Moving
put these archers on top of a
String up!
on top of a tower and then destroy the ramp.
March!
We are your men. We move.
So let's do that again.
We are under attack.
Which side am I being attacked
Your
from?
loyal archers.
A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle.
Once again, they're being slowed down by King Arthur not having a horse, but I have enough honor to buy a horse.
We are under attack.
And since I have enough honor to buy a horse, I can just...
Our troops are under attack.
Our boars shall sing.
You guys are very
We are
inefficient.
prepared. Bowman, make ready. Yes,
Do
sire.
you guys understand line of sight?
Our strings are waxed. Just give us the target. Your mark, sire.
Okay. Let's build another one. Let's build another tower. And that should be about it in terms of just towers.
Woman, string up.
Of course, not everybody can get in the tower, so some of them are on the steps. But once I erase the steps,
We are your men.
that actually
We are
provides me a
on
fair amount
our
of
way.
defense.
Deploying.
Those guys came from the back. If you saw, I walled that off, so it just came up this way.
Our
And then,
buildings.
I don't know how they get it. I guess they came in that way.
Archers, moving. The men are in good spirits.
Hard to find missions. I'm clicking on somebody, I just don't know who
Woman,
I'm clicking on.
on the move.
A small group of soldiers are
Okay,
heading to
I
the
have enough
castle.
to construct. No, I don't have enough to construct. I do have lots of money though, right? So I'm going to go ahead and buy enough money to build this wall.
Your loyal archers. Our
Can I get some
boars
archers
shall
on top of this
sing.
tower, please? Thank you. And build this. And then I'm going to build this right here. Alright, that should be good. Good start. Now you're going to hear some line of dialogue real quick. Oops, you're not going to hear dialogue at all. Just because you're not. Alright, you should hear some dialogue now.
We are under attack.
And you did not hear dialogue. You would have heard... See, this is the problem every time I play this mission, is that the dialogue...
are ready.
Is that the dialogue should say something along the lines of, "You've fortified the castle, but now you need to connect it with walls." Boom. 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 That wasn't quite the best, but that's alright. Boom. And...
Our troops are under...
Wonderful, sire. You have built a beautiful fortress. Now, we just have to hold out a little longer.
Alright, see, my archers just started killing people, and that's good. I could also build a tower right here, and they would be able to fire through there and get them down. How's my... We're doing pretty good. Okay. There's an engineer's guild. They can repair broken towers. Right now, my castles look pretty shoddy. Use a double thickness wall. I got the resources for it. Now,
Ready, sir.
crossbowmen
A small group
fire
of
much
soldiers
slower,
are
but they're
heading to the
more
castle.
heavily armored. They also require leather to build, and unlike Stronghold 2, you don't need a whole lot to do it. But they also pierce armored units pretty well. So, you know, just having them up works pretty well, just to sit there and shoot people as they cross. If you build a wall right here, they will, and build a hole right here, they will actually have to go around the hole. You can actually trick the enemy AI into going into certain passages, choke points. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, we're pretty good. If I have one objection, I wish I could get more, there's a candler's workshop where you can build candles
We are under
for the
attack.
church, but we don't need those candles for the church. I'm sorry I mumble, it's hard to do this. My microphone's telling me I'm a bit too close. It's saying I'm a bit higher than I need to be. And it's hard to maintain an appropriate level of volume, because I feel like
A small group of soldiers are heading to the castle.
having to shout out over the text. Over the game. Okay, I actually have a bunch of bows. I'm going to go ahead and build
We are
a
prepared.
lot of archers.
Look sharp, lads.
Put them up here. Hey guys, can you shoot those guys? Thank you. Line of sight's really big in this game. They still should be... Oh, they're not going to be able to get it done. Author.
Danger, my lord. A massive army will soon be upon us.
I hate to use this here, but I kind of need it here.
Our troops are under attack.
Okay.
We are under attack.
Sire, her ladyship approaches.
Danger, my lord. A massive army will soon be upon us.
Get up on those walls!
Yes, sir.
Alright. We're actually doing alright. I don't have any real big objections about this. I guess my one big objection is this terrible food placement. Just because there's so much space here I can't use. Don't know why I can't oh, that's because the enemy's there, and I can't use it because the enemy's there. Well, that's... we can rectify that.
We are under attack.
Let's build this here. I have plenty of archers I can build.
Bowman, make ready!
Put them up here.
A
Should be able
small
to
group
snipe
of
people.
soldiers are heading to the castle.
That's a lot of people. Arthur, come down and do stuff. Oh, they're destroying so much of my stuff.
Yes, sire?
I mean, my archers can only do so much. Every time they destroy somebody, these guys have to
Evening,
spawn more peasants to go do a certain job. Alright, these guys are actually doing a decently good job of snapping those guys. And then I can erase this wall and build more stuff. Alright.
We are under attack.
Yeah, you are, but not really. I mean, you are, but, like, not really.
Sir.
Come down
Keep
this way,
back.
please. Arthur, could you come down here? Also, go ahead and rebuild that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's pretty good. Those laddermen are going to try to put ladders on the walls. They're not going to be able to get it done, though, because... just because. Single thickness wall. Build that up. Alright! These guys are still shooting down into the crowd. There's so many of them at this point, just because they kept on spawning that they never attacked us, because we were always
Her
able to defend
ladyship has
against them.
arrived, and Sir Lancelot accompanies her. This is a joyous
Uh-oh, Sir
day for
Lancelot.
our land.
A small group of
Kinda think I know
soldiers
how
are
this is gonna
heading to
end.
the castle.
By the way, how does swordplay manifest in the kid? They keep on saying something to the effect of, I think this is the son of Uther Pendragon, because of his swordsmanship. Is that a genetic trait? I mean, I guess your gait is sort of a genetic trait. Like my sister's
Camelot
gait's a lot
still
like my
stands,
mom's.
and Arthur's new queen is safely within. The king has some notion of building a table to mark the occasion and to provide a meeting place for the knights he hopes to attract to our cause. A round table. I mean, whoever heard of a round table?
A round table,
How
get
will
it?
our
'Cause-
ranks, and more importantly, where will the servant wenches put my beer barrel?
Where were the wenches put my... Yeah, that works too. Alright. That was actually a pretty fun mission. I made it look easy, but that's a very difficult mission. Like in most missions, there's simple ways to sort of confuse the AI by building concrete walls here or concrete walls there. But overall, that was a pretty fun mission. Thanks for joining me. This is Willhouse Darkrock, and this has been my Let's Play of Stronghold Legends. I hope you'll join me next time. Have a nice night.